Welcome back, everybody. The next question in our coordinate geometry assessment or standard is question 79. And it says, if the points 1, -1, 4, 8, and -2, a minus 2 are collinear, find the value of a. Well, the first question we want to answer is, what does collinear mean? That means they're all on the same line. And if points lie on the same line, then the gradient from point to point will always be constant. So what we're going to do first is I'm going to find the gradient of the line that connects my first 2 points. And notice I've labeled point number 1, x sub 1, y sub 1. I've labeled point 2, x sub 2, y sub 2. And I've labeled my third point, x sub 3, y sub 3. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to find the gradient m of the line between the first 2 points. 8 minus -1 gives me the rise, or the delta y, and 4 minus 1 gives me my run, which we're thinking of as the change in x, or delta x. 8 minus -1 gives us 9. 4 minus 1 is 3. So the gradient of the line between those first 2 points comes out to be 3. Therefore, the gradient of the line connecting the third point and those 2 points will also be 3. Now, it doesn't matter which one of those 2 points you choose, they'll both come out to give you the same value of a, because we have one line passing through all 3 points, so it doesn't matter which point you choose when you find the value of a. For no particular reason, I used point number 1. And what we do is y3 minus y1, which is a minus 2 minus -1, which is the change in the y-axis, our rise. And our denominator is going to be x sub 3 minus x sub 1, -2 minus 1, and that will of course be equal to the gradient we found here, 3 over 1. And for my cross product, I'm finding that putting 3 over 1 as a fraction it's going to make it easier for me to do the cross product. Next, we're going to simplify. Minus a minus becomes plus here. -2 minus 1. This is again going to be equal to 3 over 1. All I did in this part, all I did was simplify the minus a minus into a plus. Moving on, now we're going to simplify. -2 plus 1 is -1. -2 minus 1 is -3. That is still equal to my positive 3 over 1, which is the gradient. Now I'm ready to do the cross product. A minus 1 times 1, that's a minus 1. -3 times 3 gives -9. So now we want to make a the subject of our equation by adding 1 to both sides, giving us a is equal to -8. Please let me know if there are more questions and keep them coming.